When you're a man on your purpose, you're inevitably going to have less time and attention to give to a woman. And so the first thing that came to mind is going to be communication. The woman needs to know where your mind's at, where your heart's at, what your expectations are, and vice versa, right? In this type of relationship, there's a lot of unknown. For example, the woman doesn't know what your future looks like. If you're an entrepreneur, it's a lot less clear than a man who went to college with a 9-to-5, an accountant or something like that, right? Also, you don't know if the relationship's going to be good for you long term, right? There's a lot of volatility in your own life, a lot of emotional volatility, a lot of relationship volatility. Sometimes the relationship feels like it's helping you, sometimes it doesn't, right? You guys need to get clear on what you need from the other person, where you feel like you guys are benefiting each other, where you feel like you're lacking. You cannot suppress these things or else they will explode and the relationship will fail. Next one is going to be leadership, including emotional stability. I think one of the best benefits of being in a relationship with a strong masculine man is going to be emotional solace. Now, when you're a man on a purpose, there is an emotional roller coaster. So many ups, so many downs, and it's hard to even have your own emotional solace. So when you throw on top of that, trying to be that for someone else as well, it can be overwhelming. But here's the thing. That is what builds your emotional stability, right? Being forced to be there for someone else while you're also having trouble being there for yourself is going to build it up. That's why a lot of men can't be in a relationship while they're on their mission, though. And so I highly recommend you focus on yourself for as long as possible before getting in a relationship. Make sure you have the most emotional stability and leadership capability as possible. One, and I'm going to flip the script and talk about the woman here. You need to be very selective with the woman you choose. Most women are not going to be capable of being with a man who is on their purpose, especially in the building phase, whether that be because of emotional stability, financial stability, attention-wise, right? And so she needs to believe in your purpose as much as you do. That is very important, because if she doesn't, she will start to resent the fact that you're giving more to your purpose than you're giving to her. And she also won't know if you're a good mate in the future. So she not only needs to believe in your purpose, but she also needs to respect the hell out of you, right? She needs to have zero question about your integrity, your competency, whether she wants to have children with you, whether she wants to marry you, right? She needs to have very, very high interest. And last but not least is you need to like her a lot. If you do not like the woman a lot, there's going to be a lot of resentment. You're not going to be willing to, go through the ups and downs when it's taken away from your purpose a little bit. She believes in your mission. She likes you a lot, and you like her a lot.